going on, guys? Welcome back to Pat Outdoors. Hope you're having a great weekend. Actually taking out the KLX today. Got the dirt bike mounted on the back of the Subaru. Actually heading out pretty close to West Virginia. Going to some trails called like Peter Mills Gap. It's mostly like a Jeep off-roading place, but they've got some ATV and campgrounds, ATV trails and like OHV trails and whatnot. So I'm excited to take my dirt bike out there. I have been there before with a Jeep and Toyota Tacoma. I did like some off-roading, but I haven't done anything with a bike over there. I'm expecting it to be a little rocky, not really ideal for dirt bikes. It's not like single tracks over there, so we'll see how it works out. The last time that I took this bike out to West Virginia, I had it strapped onto my hitch carrier using these regular ratchet strap sets with the open hooks, and it actually got me really paranoid driving on the highway. Whenever I hit the bump, it looks like the suspension compresses a little and it wiggles around. Luckily nothing nothing came loose or the bike didn't fall off, but I got this ratchet strap set by Rhino USA just to have more peace of mind. The reason why I went with this kit is obviously it looks a lot more heavy duty than what I already have, but on the ends, on the hooks, they close up. So I don't have to worry about it unhooking on its own or from like an open loop, since you have to press this to unhook it. So this is definitely gonna give me a lot more peace of mind with my bike on the back whenever I'm driving on the highway. It also came with a couple of these straps that have loops on the end, so I can wrap it around my handlebar, tie it in a loop, and then ratchet strap one side and tension it, and it's not gonna scratch up my handlebar, for example. Well, let's go try it out. Here's what the bike looks like mounted on the Black Widow hitch. I really like these straps that wrap around the handlebars. Don't have to worry about them scratching up the bike or coming loose. Very secure, a lot heavier duty than what I was using prior. And the kit actually came with these Velcro straps that keep the excess material all neat and tied up. Not going anywhere. Ready to go.
But as long as you keep the speed and you're not like, you're fine.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. I don't know, dude.
I think we've made it. I think we've made it well past.
You think we passed it?
I don't know if I brought the map with.
We probably should have asked those guys in the ATVs and shit.
Yeah.
I got the map on my backpack.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Let's look at it real quick. I don't remember seeing a parking lot.
I think this is the flat spot. There should have been the pond here somewhere, you know?
Yeah. You have service?
Yeah, I do. Very little, but this is where we are. This is 675.
Yeah.
So this is 675.
I think we're on this little dotted trail right there. That use. I think if we go back, we'll be able to find like a path forward.
Let's go to that flat area.
Okay.
Let's go. This is so freaking rocky. It's a little bad.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah.
I leave it up to you, man.
I just don't know what it's gonna be like coming back down.
It is going up pretty high.
Yeah.
You want to turn around?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
All right.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
What the? Nope. Nope. Pat. It's way too slippery for this. Dude, this is a fucking river. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
When I realize it's inside the water, it won't climb up.
I would have made it up, but it's another. It keeps going up.
I'm trying to have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back.
All right.
Take it slow.
So that trail was a little rocky, but I still had a blast. There was a lot of smooth, flowy sections, surprisingly. A lot of it was wet rock though, especially with that last bit with the climb. It almost sounded like there was a river up top, so there was no point of going all the way up to discover what else, because my bike was struggle bussing going up it. But other than that last section, my bike did really well. Fortunately, my GoPro ran out of memory towards the end when we were able to actually ride on the main road, and this is the first time that I actually topped off 5th gear. I'm not sure how fast this bike goes, maybe like 50, 55, I'm not sure. It felt like it was around 50 miles an hour. Pretty happy with how stable the KLX has been mounted on the hitch. It's definitely a huge improvement over those Harbor Freight ratchet straps that I was using before. So if you want to check out those Rhino straps, I will leave links in the description below where I got them from. Definitely gave me a lot of peace of mind for this road trip. But this is going to be it for today. If you found today's video helpful in any way, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my projects like the KLX or any of my Razor builds, consider subscribing to my channel. But this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.